It's 2024, and just like that, summer is back. Already a year since our big North American tour, it was time to travel once again. But how could we possibly top last year's legendary trip? By not even trying. With our funds thoroughly drained, we were prepared to have a quiet staycation summer. A break from travel and a chance to see more of our beautiful home country. That was until we received word that visitors were on the way. The very same family that we visited but 1 year prior were on their way to Europe for their own transatlantic trip. And suddenly the potential for travel was heightened. Our dear great auntie Tao wanted us to accompany her to the great Catalan city of Barcelona. Although we'd only be going for 3 days, we were no less eager to get back into mainland Europe for a brand new city. And how could we possibly say no to our great aunt? So we promptly packed our bags and geared up for heat, humidity and hordes of people, because we were headed to España. Look who it is! Okay, welcome to the beginning of the vlog. Rachel, where are we?
España.
Which means?
Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. And what time did we wake up today?
Hi, Mum.
6 o'clock. 6 a.m.
I woke up at 5:45.
Always the stick up. We're thinking it's this way. We didn't book any transport to the hotel, which is also miles and miles away.
Hi, everyone.
So we booked an Uber at extortionate prices. How much was it, Rachel?
It was £71/82.
That we're fine with that because
It's
we're
not
paying. So we've already come up with a plan B. The Uber, it broke. It didn't want to come and get us, so we're getting a taxi now. Good old classic taxi on a metered cost, which is hopefully it works, and we reach the hotel in the next hour. Made it to the hotel.
Joshua, you've ruined my life.
I'm sorry.
That was a very sickening taxi experience.
That was an hour long.
No aircon.
Yeah.
Travel sick. Cut to
Crazy. Content. This is my first time seeing the room. I think the others are already in there. I don't know. I lost them. This is real. This is totally organic.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
How have you been?
Wow, you all look settled. This is organic. This is real. Wow, this is the room.
So let me take you on a tour.
Okay, Rachel.
Here we have beds. This is Joshua's. This is going to be where Bebe sleeps, or maybe a swap.
Of
We
course.
don't know yet. This is our living room area.
Brilliant. Lovely
Rated
sofa.
10 out of 10. This is our dining room over here. Not only have we got an inside dining room, but you've also got an outside option
No way.
over here.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
They say that. People say that. Take us
and
to the
then,
next room,
If you
Rachel.
come round, you've actually got where the princess is sleeping, aka me.
We don't call her that. This is not.
And then we have another balcony over here, and then we've got a bathroom over here.
Wow.
This is quite a crazy bathroom, actually. So you've got over here on this side, you've got the toilet.
What?
You've got the bidet.
No.
You've got a double sink.
Yes.
Here and here. Then you've got a shower and a bath option.
No way.
And that is how the cookie crumbles.
I don't like that. Okay, so they gave us some free treats and goodies with our room. I don't know what this is for.
It's a swim cap.
It doesn't feel like a swim cap though. It's like, I don't know, it's like silky.
Hi everyone.
We've left the hotel. We spent a bit of time in there. We're all settled now.
All settled.
Been
all
practicing our Spanish. We're pretty much fluent.
Muy bien.
Hola. We're going to the shop now, like a 7-Eleven, to get some snacks because we're all very hungry, haven't eaten for multiple hours.
I'm not.
Sure thing. So we're not going to the main city today. Our hotel is literally miles and miles. It's not even in the city.
It's not even in the same country.
Nah, yeah, we're not even in Spain
Europe,
anymore. Yeah,
to be honest.
we're in Africa right now. So we're gonna go in tomorrow, take the train in. We're all a bit knackered.
I'm not.
That's a Britishism there for you foreign followers. if anyone's watching this video.
Because you are quite international now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm big time. I've hit the big time. We're currently walking down a very nice shaded street. There's tree after tree.
I'm not in it.
There you go. Happy now?
Yes.
The shop is there. I'm going to film inside and make a scene.
Some bread, guy.
Interesting.
They actually look really nice.
Yeah. Spanish people know their sweets. In the grocery store, we're sightseeing. When they say that you should try the culture in different countries, this is what they mean. Have a look at this. They've long crisp packets. You don't get that in England. This is why we travel. Stop it. Impressive. Okay, shopping was a success. I got myself this sausage croissant.
I've got myself a gallon of water.
Yeah, that's all for Rachel. She's hydrating at the moment. So she's going to enjoy that. And now we're going to walk back to the hotel, grill up some food, and by that I mean we got a baguette, so we're going to cut it up maybe and put some stuff in it. And then we might think about going in the pool maybe, or dinner perhaps. I don't know, anything's possible. Okay, so when we went to the shop, we made sure that we got only authentic and healthy ingredients for us to use, such as all this. There's Pringles too. Rachel, tell the audience what we're about to do.
We're about to go skiing. It's going to be so good. Neither of us have been skiing without the snow.
She's about to graduate from university. Can you believe that? Okay, so we're heading to the ski slope, but
We are in full ski attire.
yeah, but the floor is hot and I don't have shoes on, as custom during skiing. Oh, ow, ow, ooh, ouch. Okay, nice, beautiful shade. It's perfect weather for it. Here is an exterior view of our room. It's those two windows and half of that balcony. Oh, and that one there too. So it's a solid room. Takes up a good chunk of that facade. There's a little pool reveal for you all. Yep, it's a really solid ski slope. I wonder where that goes. Looks like these are the deck chairs that will be keeping our stuff safe. My phone could be snatched, and that could mean the end of this vlog. It's a bit of an adult sort of pool. There aren't any children or anything here, and so if we get in there and start messing about, we might disturb everyone else's holiday, but yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. Nah, why is it gargling? Okay, so we're finished with the pool. It was probably not our last time in there.
No, it is not.
But it was a serviceable pool, a bit small, a bit.
Nice, and we thought the temperature was
It was a good temperature. It was a bit awkward. Lots of real adults swimming around.
We're real adults.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the two older members of the family have fallen asleep.
She is not going to be pleased if she hears you say that.
No, I mean older as in older than us, obviously.
Not even. Not a day over 20.
Yeah, they've fallen asleep. It's all too much for them.
Well, they're a bit ill.
Yeah, they are a bit ill. We did a bit of a trip to London a couple of days ago.
Not me, I was not part of that.
Rachel was not part of that, but it took its toll, is all I can say. But later, we'll have to drag them out of bed because we're going to go to the town centre, what little centre there is to this town, and we're going to find ourselves some Spanish dinner, or just maybe we'll probably just get burgers or something. I don't know. Also tried this crazy Spanish version of Pringles. It's like ham flavoured or something. Well, this invention, pretty good. Doesn't quite beat barbecue Pringles, but It does the job, I guess. Okay, we're on our way to dinner. Rachel, don't stop walking.
Sorry.
We're gonna get tapas, I think. Classic on the nose Spanish meal.
Extend your arm.
We're in the streets again, walking to the town centre. There's going to be a church. It's getting more crowded, so this is becoming a bit awkward. But yeah, it's going to be a good meal. Hopefully we'll recover from our early morning blues that we had earlier.
I didn't have any.
I did. And
We went
we're going to see some
swimming.
sights. We're standing in the road right now. I suppose there's one upside of booking a hotel in the middle of nowhere, completely outside the city, is that you get this sort of charming high street, I suppose. I don't know the name of this town, but it's quite nice. I think we're enjoying it. I also think the one downside with being in a small town is that this is the most invasive I've ever felt as a tourist. Everyone here is Spanish. What? And I don't.
So selfish.
I don't like it. Everyone's looking at us.
No one's looking at us.
Everyone's looking at us, Rachel. And we've just come across the most creatively named clothes shops you've ever seen. It's just clothes. And so we've arrived at the town square, possibly. Although I'm not sure because it's not as crowded here as it was at the other square. But it's a nice church, all things considered. It feels like they put all their budget into the door and then just put flat walls on the rest of it. But it's nice nonetheless. Oh, there we go. Bells. They're teasing us. They see me filming and they're like, yeah, let's give him a little bell. Wicked. So things haven't quite gone to plan. Instead of going to find a restaurant, the majority of the group have found a lovely women's clothes store to sort of browse around. And I'm not gonna do that personally. It's not quite my taste. So I'm just a bit stuck right now. We spent about a minute on the church and they've been in there for like 15 minutes now. I just want to eat food, man. So I finally escaped that clothes shop, but now we seem to be doing what we always do, which is being undecisive in finding a restaurant. Hello, Rachel. What's your view on this whole situation?
My natural walking pace does not agree with the current one. But other than that, yeah, loving it.
Yeah, it's a charming little town,
Grateful to
don't
be
you
one
say?
of the 2 people in this group that doesn't have a fever.
Yeah,
And
one of the 2, yeah. So we found a restaurant and they have the most insane graphic design menu in history.
wait, I haven't decided what I want.
Yeah, we're still choosing. We had a really panicked ordering session for our drinks just now. The waitress didn't know English and we didn't know Spanish, and so it was just a slight nightmare. And I can't imagine how the ordering of the food is going to go. But the menu is just filled with like stock photo PNGs of burgers that have been stretched out to like the weirdest dimensions, and there's British flags all over it too, because this is the English. What is it? It's so stretched out. Okay, so after about an hour of waiting, 3 of us have our food. They waited about 40 minutes before telling us they don't have any vegan or vegetarian options, so Rachel's a bit chipped out at the moment. I'm going to enjoy this meat burger. Oh yeah, that's a separate burger.
Chicken and beef.
Whoa, chicken and beef. And this is likewise in its full form. Thank you. I will be back maybe with a review in a bit. We finished dinner.
Extend your arm.
Rachel eventually got her tuna sandwich. Little lighting package here. I got a burger. It was a big burger.
It was a big burger. I was actually quite grateful that I didn't end up getting one.
Yeah.
It looked very greasy, very calorific.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. It was like pure sauce. You bit into it and it was just like a mouthful of
Sauce.
cheese and aioli. Raw sauce. What?
I don't know.
Are you making a
No, from Man's Not Hot.
Man's Not Hot reference in 2024?
Just sauce.
Yeah, no, it was just sauce though, to quote Big Shaq.
The one and only.
The one and only. So I won't be getting that again. Spain Euro games going on. They are currently beating France. Get in. Hopefully England will play them in the final. I think the streets have gone quiet. Everyone's watching it. So we're headed back to the hotel now. I think I'm going to go see if there's a bar or something there so I can watch the second half of the football. Hopefully England will be playing Spain in the final and beating them, of course. Probably won't. This isn't going to age well. After that, I think we're just going to go to bed. Get ready for a big day tomorrow, our only full day in Barcelona.
Keep calm and carry on.
See you on the tomorrow. Hello.
Hi everyone.
This is take 2.
Take 3.
Take 3. No. It's day 2. My health has diminished. I've caught a cold.
It's gotten uglier as well.
You what? We're heading into the city finally. We're walking down some kind of main street currently. So it's very nice, shady. I had a bit of a headache earlier. Feeling better. Rachel's just completely fine. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but I was extremely ill 2 weeks ago, so I think, you know,
Oh yeah.
I'm in the
It makes up for it. Because Manchester's very similar to Barcelona. But anyway, we're on the way to the train station. Going to take the train in. Going to see the Sagrada Familia. Going to go down to the beach, maybe the market, and then we're going to finish the day on Tibidabo, the mountain. And if I'm feeling up to it, hopefully I will. I'll go on some of the rides.
Joshua has when we were younger, he used to pee himself on every ride we went on.
That was never the truth. That was always.
One time we went on Terra and there was a literal puddle when he got up.
This is slander.
He's gotten over it, so he now wants to run any single within a 10-mile radius of anywhere we go.
Yes, true.
So we're doing that.
Yeah, I'm making up for like 19 years worth of not doing it. So here we go. Where are we?
We are at the Sagrada Familia.
Which is?
Behind us?
I was going to say a church or something. Yeah, it's quite large.
Might get an ice cream.
Yeah, we might have to get some cold treats. It's absolutely scorching. There are crowds everywhere. I've seen about 3 groups of British children, so I mean, obviously it's quite popular.
Almost like it's a world famous landmark.
Yeah, I don't know, it's crazy. We're just going to look at it. We thought about going inside. Too much money, too much time. We're only here for like a day, so I think we're going to drop that plan, walk around it, then head off into the other places in the city. So it's a decent plan, I guess. This might be a better angle. I'm not sure. It's the detailed side, I think. Very nice. That's a great spot for a Christmas tree there as well. I like it. We're facing some struggles to get a good picture. We employed the help of 2 strangers, but according to our mum, they're not good enough. So we've moved to this spot, which could be better, but let's be honest, it probably won't be. Just like that, we're leaving already. It's a tight day, so hopefully we'll see it again later. But for now, we're gonna head further into the centre and walk down to the ocean. Quick aside while we're commuting. I think this might be the most stressful metro I've ever been on. It's hot, it's crowded. More so than London, or more narrow. I'm not sure, just something about it. That's all. So we've gone into our first shop of the day. Rachel wanted to come in here and oh jeez, someone's almost dropped a guitar. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure. It smells like incense in here. There's loads of like, it was this Buddhist type sculptures. Very intriguing, I suppose. It's definitely authentic Spanish culture. Okay, we're back above ground. I forgot to film. We went to this plaza. It wasn't terribly impressive. I think usually they have water fountains. This time they didn't. So we're leaving. We're gonna walk to, or in the direction of water, which is that way. Yeah, might get something to eat. We're gonna pass the Gothic quarter on the way, so get your eyeliner out. We're gonna get emo. But is that what gothic means? Classy. Right then, we spent a bit of time perusing the local shops for souvenir goodies. Now we're heading into this market for a potential bite to eat, but mainly some of their world famous juices that I hope will be sufficient for our thirsts. Is that correct English? We're in Spain, I don't care. This place takes crowded to a new level. There's people everywhere, basically can't move half the time.
Guys, this is not a fun experience.
This is horrible. If I'm not ill now, I'll definitely be ill tomorrow. But it's going to be worth it when we get some kind of Spanish treat. So stay tuned. We've entered what appears to be the fish sector. I can't describe how horrendous the smell is. I don't know, maybe if you like fish it's absolutely exhilarating, but I hate it. It's very stinky. Okay, thank God we're out of there. The most crowded room I've ever been to. Yeah, it was not. It was cool. It's culture, I guess. But I got myself this very cultural chips and chicken nuggets. Yep, that's all I have the appetite for. And now we're going to continue on to the sea, which I hope we're almost at, because this is, yeah, it's getting on a bit. Okay, review time for the culinary viewers in the audience. This is terrible. Everything's stale. Everything's been left out all day. They heated it up in the microwave and
Negative Nancy.
Nah,
On it again.
get out of my, I'm not going to finish this because every single bite, like, I don't like using the term it tasted like cardboard, but it did. So I don't recommend that. I don't know what
No
the place was
pleasing
called.
some people.
Whatever. We also got.
Can I try some?
Yeah, you can try some.
Is it meat?
No, it's chips. And you're instantly going to agree with me. Bad. It's like it's meant to be decoration at this point. Can't recommend that. We had some juice as well, which was heavily recommended on TikTok. Maybe we chose the wrong one, but it tasted like water with a bit of strawberry in it. So I can't recommend that either. I'm not sure I like this, to be honest. This is making me uncomfortable. From here on out, we are unaffiliated with these two. They're going to give money to this dancing man. Cool. That man is talented. What is going on? Woo! That might have been the worst street performer we've ever seen. We thought by dancing money he'd actually start like break dancing and doing some cool moves that no one else could do. He just whistled. He's whistling and making like DJ hands. Thankfully I don't think we gave him actual euros, we just gave him some generic coins. This one's actually not bad. I'm not sure if he's got a proper crowd and everything. He's like, yeah, some kind of man. He's like Galileo, science guy.
Galileo, science guy, or did Queen invent him for Bohemian Rhapsody?
I think Queen invented Galileo for Bohemian Rhapsody, yes. Okay, we've arrived at the monument on Google Maps that is listed as Monument de Column, and I've just seen a sign there as well that says nearly the same thing. As columns go, it's pretty nice. I think that's Galileo at the top, perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't know. Freya.
Look at American Tiger there.
Whoa! We've hit the jackpot. Hang on. Yes. Also in the distance is, I don't know, I want to say it's like a Spanish Eiffel Tower, except not as tall, and there are cable cars going up to it, but I don't know. This was not on the top 10 list of places to go in Barcelona, so I have no clue. Right, so we're heading down the coast now. Finally, we have found the water, and for some reason, a very large American flag hanging by a crane. Maybe there's some kind of sporting event going on, I have no clue. But it's there, and it's definitely taking up a good portion of the view. So thank you, America. Okay, I cannot remember the last time I did a video or what I said, but I would just like to confirm now we are on the way to the beach.
Again.
We're going to cool off, yes. Barceloneta. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely packed, but we don't care. We don't care. Yeah. Peace out, gang. Okay, so finally we've reached the beach. We've been here for a while now. We had a slight, yeah, it's been a very tense hour. That's a good way of putting it. We had a little, no, yeah, little family quabble, mainly from one particular, one particular person. But no, we're all good now. We're freshened up. We've had a drink, gone to the toilet. Now we're going to walk down a little bit, maybe go for a splish splash, as the kids say, and then we're going to take the bus back into town, hit up the Gothic Quarter, and hopefully make it up the mountain in time for sunset. Sounds like a good plan, right? I hope. I really, really hope. Okay, so none of us are really geared up for swimming, but we've walked down to the shoreline to cool off our feet, I suppose. It's a bit windy. It's definitely quite crowded, which is not surprising at all. And I doubt we'll spend long here, but it's refreshing at best. Okay, so we are in the Gothic Quarter, finally. It's getting on to almost 6 o'clock now, and this is a hell of a plaza, I think. It's quite nice. Yeah, I mean, these buildings don't scream Gothic so far, but we're gonna head down to the cathedral in a moment, and yeah, top square. And they've got a Starbucks too. And now we walk through some sort of touristy alleyway with an interesting sort of bridge up top, heading to the cathedral. Unfortunately, such an enclosed space makes for a great echo chamber for children who decide to scream for no reason. But ignoring that, it's quite nice. And at last, we reached the cathedral, and unfortunately, this might be one of the nicest areas of the entire day, and we kind of have to go now because we booked tickets up the mountain, but the mountain sort of closes at 9, and it's getting on to 7 now. So, quick look, and then off to the hills for some mountaintop exploration. So we're over ground again, heading for the finale of the day, which is Tibidabo, a sort of theme park on top of a mountain. It's going to be a good view. We're going to watch the sunset, going to go on some rides, hopefully more than one if we have time, and then we're going to go hit a dinner spot with a view of the city. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, at the front. Don't mind from Dad. Dad didn't go.
Right, we're just arriving at the top. Thank you for that, child. I'm going to film my reaction to the view as well as the view. Okay. I mean, I've technically already seen the view, so this won't be like a massive reveal. But still. Okay. Ferris wheel. Cool. Classic. Jeepers, it's actually quite spacious up here. I thought it'd be like... Dang. Okay. Yeah. Pretty decent view, I think. Jesus. That's the city. Alright. On Google Maps, they listed this as a hill, which I think is complete rubbish. Yeah, that's the word. This is not a hill, is it, Rachel? Dang! That's quite scary. So there are a lot of height-based rides here. That's lots of fun for someone who is somewhat scared of heights. Getting better, but still very much scared of them. I'll get over it here though, right? This is a perfect place for it. We're heading to the roller coaster now. The one okay. There it went past, but I think my camera switched over too late. Anyways, it's gonna be a thrilling ride. Good end to the day, it will wake us up, give us more energy. There's a water ride that we considered going on, but it looks like everyone on it is getting drenched. And I'm not sure we want to rock up to a nice restaurant completely soaked. I want to go on it. I don't think they'll mind, but you know. So for these curious folks, this is what the queue line looks like. I don't know if I'm allowed to film. If I am, I'd like to, but for now we're just going to keep on going on it because there's no queue at all. This is the perk of arriving at the end of the day in midweek. So hopefully, this is just as good as last time. Yeah! This is our ride. And would you look at that view? Probably the best view you can get on a roller coaster. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
In case I get nothing else, this is the best I have for now. We're in the brake run. Nothing is going right now, but you know. Second ride complete. How are you feeling?
Crazy.
Woo! Next on the list is some sort of mine train roller coaster.
There is no list.
Not as big, yeah. We're making up the list. The line might be longer for this though, so we'll see. From the looks of things, there's going to be VR on this one too. I wonder what it will be. We're on the train. It's very tight. I don't think this is made for adults. I don't like this! Oh, I can't see anything. There's an elephant with a push car. What the hell? Oh, the elephant! Ow! No! Oh my god! Oh, there's lava! There's lava! I'm getting used to it. What the hell? Oh, this is... we're on a dragon. Why are we on a dragon? I hope I press record.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming. This is probably the most unflattering angle in history.
My mouth really hurts.
Okay, that's it. Well, that was that was quite sickening in almost every way.
That was so much fun.
It was fun, but by like the halfway through the second lap.
We're working out.
Are we? I'm not sure. Oh, is this? Okay, thank you. Almost left accidentally there. The storyline in the VR goggles was like an elephant and a mouse, like
But
one
it
of
was brutal.
yeah, on
They
a push
fell
car.
off the cliff.
Yeah, I think the mouse died, and then and then after that, there was like a dragon, and at one point it was live action, and we came outside. It was like a drone view of the entire park. Yeah, it was pretty extreme. I don't know if I'm gonna put the full video in here, but we were literally screaming the whole time
When
because
we took the goggles off, the child in front of us literally gave us the most evil glare.
I think we scared a few of the kids on that. We were back row too, so
And also the two rows in front of us didn't opted out of the VR, so what we were screaming made no sense to them.
yeah, yelling about elephants and mice. But for now, we're gonna try and get on some additional rides to finish the day. Hopefully get back to the roller coaster for one more go at it. Once again, the view, the lift was taking ages, so we're walking up via stairs, taking a little breather. This is the least obstructed view I think there is here. A bit lower than before, no more trees in the way. If you're watching this, here's a little interactive game for you. Where is the ocean? Tricky one. Next on the agenda, 666 Hotel. I'm sure that's a very safe hotel that follows OSHA guidelines. It's a horror ride. It's going to be good. I don't even think it's a ride actually, but it's still going to be good. There are also bumper cars / dodgems here, but Rachel didn't feel good about thrashing children. I'm probably definitely not allowed to film inside there, so we'll give a detailed description of what happened when we're back out.
Guys, that was borderline traumatic.
That was one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life.
Scarier than Thorpe Park Fright Nights, Alton Tower Fright Nights, anything.
I'm convinced they actually like hired out a haunted house and got real ghosts.
We were in there for a good 15 minutes.
We were at the front for a good portion of it, and then all of a sudden, and Rachel was like dragging my bag around every time someone jumped out, and then at the very end we ended up at the back, and there was this guy dressed as like Jason chasing me with a machete, and I could have sworn I knew they weren't touching people, but it looked like they were. I don't know.
He's up there.
Yeah. Again, that was a highlight.
That was. No, honestly, I'm in shock. Before we went in, there were kids. Like, there was a kid that came out crying, and we literally looked at each other. We were like snickered.
This
we were
little
like,
sweaty kid came out, and he's just like he's flustered and he just looks terrified. He didn't even finish it.
And we were like, oh, like.
That was us once. It's us now. Yeah, I mean, 10 out of 10. I mean, bang for your buck.
Actors were good. Yeah, that is better. I paid like extra to do Fright Night at like Thorpe Park and like to do those scary mazes, and that was way better than any of them.
Yeah, I think we're down to one more ride. The park closes in about 15 minutes, so we're going to get on something small, some kind of cliffhanger-y type thing, and then we're going to head down for dinner. Okay, so we didn't get any more rides on. We were going to sprint for the, the sort of thing that we saw coming up, going over the funicular tracks, but unfortunately they started shutting all the lines before we got a chance. But I just want to capture this view because, blimey, I was saying earlier, this could be top 5 sunsets that I've seen. I can't lie, this is top tier stuff. I mean, I can't express, I mean the camera doesn't do it justice. What a shocker, this 4-year-old Samsung doesn't give this view justice. Okay, obligatory city view again, this time with the theme park. It's bigger than it looks, that's our main takeaway. There's loads of stuff beneath all this, so don't be fooled. I'll tell you what, they've got the bumper cars are still on. Why have they closed everything else so early? Since we're going the full panorama, why not display whatever that is, some kind of maybe it's like a 4G tower or a radio tower. Yeah, pretty decent. It's like the BT tower of Barcelona. Here is some proof that I'm actually here. Yeah, this is not a green screen, as if I'd have one of them anyway. Okay, little situation before certain substances hit the fan. We're going to break the news to our mum now that we messed up the train. Well,
what do you mean we? I had nothing to do with it.
Okay. I was sorting out the trains. I got it wrong.
And I'd asked the question, what's the last train? I asked you twice. I asked you last night and this morning what the last train
because the website said like 3 a.m. and now it's only saying like 10:30. So it's either skip the nice dinner that we booked or eat dinner here and take an expensive Uber back.
But we're going to split it 3 ways.
Yes, we're going to offer to split it 3 ways.
Which, if we do that, is €20. But then she also did buy us return tickets on the metro today. So
yeah, we'd waste the return metro tickets.
But I might just say I'll pay for that. It's only €10.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Wish us luck.
See you on the other side. Okay, quick update because I haven't done one of those for a while. We didn't get yelled at too much. That doesn't mean we're not having a very difficult time right now. We've arrived at a restaurant on the list and we're waiting now.
Which we Ubered to after it then dropped.
We sorted out the
Drop on us.
We sorted out the trains, kinda. We found an alternative one that leaves a bit later, but it also gets us not quite where we need to be. So we're gonna Uber from there. Hopefully it should be like €10, if that. And then yeah, I mean that is if we get in here because it's 10:30. 10:30. The train's at 5 past midnight. The station's like a 10-minute walk, kinda. So I mean they better serve us quick.
Current information is because one of the restaurants on the list, which she had apparently checked the menu for, but it doesn't actually serve the one thing that she wanted. so now we've waited for like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. We're also very sweaty. Okay, tapas number 1 is tomatoey bread. Rachel, give it your rating.
9 out of 10, but I am very hungry.
Yeah, we are completely starved right now. Haven't eaten since about... Oh, hello. Okay, dish number 2 then. Here we go, straight into it. Cream cheesy prawn. I think it was pretty good at my current hunger levels.
Very, very good.
Okay, dish 3 and 4. This is getting... Oh, and 5. Is that the right count? Yeah, it's like seafood. I'm gonna stop doing this because this is... I just want to eat.
And my wife had a baby.
You must have a fulfilling life.
And then the poor little guy was
Alright, dinner's done. This is dessert. And then we got a dash. Yeah! Creme brulee and some kind of chocolate dish. And the final dish of the day, coconut pudding. Let's make it a good one, gang. So we're finishing off the day. We've just had dinner. We get on the train in a minute. One last landmark to round everything off. This is Casa Batlló, and I only know that because I'm looking at this sign. I might be wrong. It's a cool building, I guess. We just happened to be passing by. Tick that one off the building list, I suppose. Next up, back to our town, El something. Yeah.
We found where the elephant went yesterday when he fell off the roller coaster.
Poor guy, they turned him into a bottle. So it's day 3. Hello. We're about to leave La Garriga, our hometown. It's really become the second home for us, yeah. I know it like the back of my hand now. We've left the other 2 behind, it's just me and Rachel, because her flight is earlier than ours. She's going back to Manchester. I'm gonna womble about on my own for a while. I hope that is the right word for it. Yeah. I like womble. I'm gonna use womble from now on. But we're gonna kiss this town goodbye. I promise I'll be back. This is like Barcelona too. In a few years this is gonna be a bustling city. I guarantee it. But for now we've got a train to catch back into the city. We're gonna tick off some landmarks, new and old, see how it goes, meet up with the other 2 later. We got lizards. I can't see it. Is it camouflaged? No, there it is, yeah. The screen's just dark. Wildlife. So we're back at the train station at La Garriga for the final time, and Rachel has insisted that we stand out on the platform in the blazing sun because we're built different. Currently I don't feel built different. I feel like I'm going to melt. Yeah, but that doesn't... My British genes are very much standing out right now because I think I might die. And this train is still like 7 minutes away. And it was late yesterday too. Okay, so I've split off from the sister and I'm in the city all alone for the first time. And so I decided to come to this Arc de Triomphe. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's spelled almost identically to the one in Paris. It's basically the same idea. Arch of Triumph. Yeah, it's nice. This one's red. I like it. So I'm just walking down this avenue now. I don't have any direction really. Apparently it's just quite a nice park. There's a man with bubbles. He knows what he's doing. Pleasing the tourists. I like it very much. And then that's the arch. Once again, from afar. We've made it to this park that I have forgotten the name of. It's very nice, but there isn't much shade currently and I'm roasting. I wore a slightly thicker shirt today for whatever reason, and it's, yeah, I mean, after standing in the sun for half an hour at the train station. I think my body's had enough. Okay, so I have no idea how I've reached this point or what that is, but it's pretty grand. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's quite a view. I just wish there was some shade sort of in this area, but it's fine. It's all good. Since I'm here and already sweating like mad, might as well climb some steps. Keep going until my legs give out. It's going to be a hefty sleep tonight, I think. I've reached the top. The vibes are great up here. There's a guy just chilling out with his keyboard and singing Spanish songs. It's great. I love it. I'm going to walk down in a minute and have a look at this sort of elephant creature that's sort of lingering in the forest there. See what that's all about. I think it might be part of the zoo. There's a zoo in this park, but I'm not going there. Might just stand at the gate and pretend I'm looking at animals. Okay, so this is it, the elephant up close. Yeah, there's like one little sign over there and it's completely in Spanish, so I have no clue what this is like about at all. Still, cool. I'll count that as wildlife for this trip. I feel like this sculpture needs more context. I just sat down and listened to some of the locals play music. They were probably the best street performers I've seen, to be honest. It was just, I don't know, it was a long song. They just kept going, but it was great. It was just Spanish guitar all the way. Anyways, this is the entrance to the zoo. Just figured I'd have a look at it. I'm absolutely boiling. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, but I'm now covered in mosquito bites. One of them bit me on the face, which isn't very helpful. It's good that we're going home in some ways. Use the rain to cool off later on, because inevitably it will be pouring. Back in London, can't wait. I'm gonna head back towards the Gothic Quarter now, because I've got time. Check out this one spot that I saw on TikTok. Yeah, I use that as my source. Now very reliable. They've got this place called Las Fritas. They do like chips and stuff, so I'm gonna give that a go. I think it's quite cheap. It's just a small portion. It's almost 1 o'clock, so yeah, I could do with some lunch. Okay, back in the Gothic Quarter. Didn't see this bit yesterday. Be nice to see it more early this time. There's another sort of Christian building here. I don't know why I call it that. I just call it a church. Yeah, very Gothic indeed. Right, so they haven't opened yet. They're opening in like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna be right on the doorstep as soon as they open those doors. I'm gonna get the freshest fries in history. Chips, they're called chips. Never been more excited in my life. Okay, this is the before. Bear in mind this is a small. I think that's pretty good value for €5. I'm going to absolutely swallow this in one go, and then I'll report back with if it was any good. Okay, so I've still got time, and I figured I couldn't just leave without going back here. We're back at the Basilica. Yeah, you know the one. Better angle, less stressful this time, and as I said, I got time. The chips they were alright. They had little bits of sausage in them, they were delightful. The chips themselves, I would say, were kind of average, and I don't know, there was a lot of excitement about them on TikTok. but it seems that, I don't know, they didn't really do the trick for me. Maybe it was because I was dehydrated, or maybe it's just because I'm not as big of a chip fan than I thought I was. The great thing about this landmark is that, yeah, you got this one architectural masterpiece, you know, towering over the landscape, and pretty much on every single side there's just like tons and tons of fast food restaurants and like chain restaurants from around the world. I just passed the official Barcelona shop, like FC Barcelona shop. I feel like, I mean, there got to be better places for it, right? I have no clue. Maybe it's just tactical shop placement. I'm not an expert. What the hell is that? One last look and goodbye. Okay, suddenly everything's a bit stressful. Originally, the plan was I was going to meet up with the other two, and we were going to briefly go visit the park, the artist park. But now their train has, for some reason, just stopped, and they're going to be a lot later than I expected. So yeah, probably not going to do that now. Might just have to call it a day, head for the airport. But I mean, I'm satisfied. I've seen near everything. In the meantime, while I wait for them, I've gotten sick of the heat. I'm too hot, I'm too sweaty, so I've gone inside this sort of shopping mall. This is like a premium shopping mall, or like a street food market or something like that. Might buy something, but I'm mainly here for the AC, which is absolutely delicious. Okay, we're at the airport. That was stressful, and the aircon doesn't seem to be on full blast because it's still not that cool in here. But we'll be heading for security imminently, and hopefully making it to the gate with lots of time to spare. Okay, we're past security. The end is nigh. I just had a Burger King. Very disappointing. They've got rid of my favourite European option, which is the long chicken. I'm gonna miss it. Instead I got this sort of mediocre chicken burger with a weird swirly bun, and that wasn't very good. I did notice that they also had beer on the menu, which is unusual. It was listed as giant beer, and I didn't get it because I don't really fancy that right now, but it's just worth noting. Funny stuff. This is quite rare for an airport. There's actually an outside area. This is like still the terminal. This is bloody nice. It feels brand new. They must have redone it quite recently. Get a drink. As usual, we have the furthest away gate in the entire airport. Been walking for at least 20 minutes now. Waiting in that boarding line, we prepared to say adios to Barcelona. In perhaps the most stressful 3 days of sightseeing ever, we'd somehow managed to ram the majority of the city's landmarks into our stupidly strict schedule. Through hours of walking and quite a massive amount of sweat, this ragtag group of age-diverse Asian tourists had taken Catalonia by storm, in a city where tourists are less than welcome, to say the least. Comparing Barcelona to the other European cities we'd been to, I can confidently say it holds its own with some of the best. Around every blocky corner were countless landmarks, shops and restaurants, and we had an excellent time exploring the ones we saw. Despite the often unbearable heat, we had a whale of a time touring Great Auntie Tower around, and I would happily visit Barcelona again in hopefully a much more sensible time frame. Although we still had a couple undocumented domestic trips to go, our departure from España closed the book on a much quieter year of travel than the last, and I'd say it was a pretty strong flagship trip for 2024. So peering upon this great city one last time, we said a resounding, though poorly pronounced, gracias to Barcelona.